Let's talk about something we all think is a given. We all die. It's the one certainty in life, right? But what if it's not? What if that certainty is just a misunderstanding? And what if we're on the very edge of solving our oldest, biggest problem?
I mean, we treat death like it's a law of physics, like gravity. It's just a rule of the universe. But what if it isn't? What if it's just a technical problem, a bug in our biological source code, a problem that, with enough brain power and the right tools, we could actually fix?
It's a fear that has defined us. But it's not really the process that scares us, is it? It's the finality, the full stop at the end of everything we are.
Think about what we actually lose. It's not just a pulse. We lose our memories, the entire collection of our experiences, our hopes for the future, our very identity. All of it just vanishes.
Okay, but here's where the story takes a wild turn. For the first time in history, science isn't just trying to tack on a few extra years to our lifespan. It's asking a much, much bigger question. What if dying itself could become optional?
Now, to even get our heads around that, we have to completely reframe the question. We need to stop thinking of death as this single dramatic event and start looking at the process that gets us there.
See, your body doesn't just suddenly switch off. It's more like a machine that slowly wears out. Our DNA makes tiny mistakes when it copies itself. Our cells kind of forget the repair manual. It's this slow, quiet breakdown happening at the deepest cellular level.
And this is a really crucial point. Time itself isn't the enemy. It's the biological process of aging that happens during that time. And understanding that, well, that changes everything. Because if aging is just a process, then like any process, it has steps, it has mechanisms, and that means we can get in there and mess with it. We can slow it down. Maybe we could even learn how to hit the pause button. Or, and this is the holy grail for some scientists, we could learn to go in and completely rewrite the program itself, to actually reverse it.
And believe me, this isn't just science fiction anymore. Right now, there are researchers all over the world actively trying to figure out how to hack our own biology, to fundamentally rewrite the human body. So the game plan kind of breaks down into a few big ideas. We could just replace parts as they fail, 3D print a new heart, a new kidney. Or we could go deeper and use gene editing tools like CRISPR to fix the typos in our DNA. Or we could develop ways to clear out all the old malfunctioning zombie cells that hang around, causing damage.
So, imagine for a second that we pull it off. You live in a future where your body is constantly being repaired. Your brain is upgraded with tech. All your memories are safely backed up to a server. You've solved death. Great. But in doing so, you might have just created an even bigger problem. Because look at this future version of you. With all these repairs and upgrades and backups, what part of you is actually the original you? Are you even human anymore? Or have you become something else? A really sophisticated machine that's just running a program based on the memories of a person who used to be alive. This leads us right into one of the most popular ideas for immortality. Just upload your mind. But this whole concept comes with a pretty terrifying paradox. Okay, here's the problem. Let's say we do it. The digital copy of you wakes up in the cloud. It has all your memories. It feels all your feelings. It is 100% convinced that it is you. And hey, it gets to live forever. But the original you, the one made of flesh and bone, that you, just dies. So, did you survive? Or did you just create a perfect digital echo of yourself right before you ceased to exist? An echo that gets to carry on without you, forever. And this brings us to the final and, maybe the most important question in all of this. In our race to get rid of death, are we accidentally about to get rid of the very thing that makes life worth living in the first place? It sounds strange, but our mortality, it's what gives our lives shape. Knowing our time is limited is what gives us urgency. It's what forces us to make choices, to create meaning, to tell people we love them. It makes every single moment precious. I mean, really think about it. If you had forever, would love feel as powerful? Would a beautiful sunset still take your breath away if you knew you could see a literal infinity of them? Would time itself even have a point? And maybe that's the real answer here. Maybe death isn't a bug we're supposed to fix. Maybe it's the core feature of being human, the one thing that guarantees we don't just exist, we truly live. So I'll just leave you with this question. In this whole quest for immortality,
What's the real goal? Is it to live forever no matter what? Or is it to live a life that actually matters, precisely because it has to end?